Parat-parat guys. Tangan tayo tuyo be.
Wow.
Ay, suka.
Oh yeah, dude, they have to respect that. Yeah. That's right. Right. Well, you're plugging them out, but it's been a slow year, I think. Hey, you just told me that. That sucks, dude. Yeah.
Gutom.
I need to.
I need rice.
I need to mentally recuperate from 19 hours of fishing without catching a fish. Yeah.
Kung saan initon guys, bugnaw ay parat-parat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it gets like, have you even had like a 10 fish day at all yet this year? I mean, have you heard about those from the other guys or? Okay. It's a rare. Right.
No, Inday.
Oh yeah.
No.
Dude, with those Amish outfitters, dude,
Okay,
we was
Inday.
able to get those planer
Inday.
boards up.
Inday.
Spread those son of the bitches out last month. I mean, we were literally cooking with a legitimate 200-foot spread, dude. Yeah. Right. Yeah, my lines don't drag in the water, which is good, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and what's really cool is one of the two planer boards, those Amish outfitters, it has like a little 2-foot jump to it. When it hits, it'll surge. You know, like those, when it goes through the water every once in a while, you see it jump forward about 2 foot, which is really cool because the other ones never did that at all.
No.
Yeah. Dude, some of those guys, I watch their boards, dude, they pull back, then they literally jump out of the water and surge like 10, 12 feet and then land again. No. Yeah, they twist the line up and it's a mess. Hell yeah.
No, get out from here.
Next month, John can come on Sunday.
No.
He can't come on Saturday.
No, get out.
Oh, that'll be good for me, bad for John. Yeah.
What our rice is.
Right. Oh, I know what you mean. but that would be great if that holds. Nice, I like it. And they carried over the prize money, so it's double or nothing. I like that. That would be. Yeah, and in case we go,
No.
in case we go by the
No.
spillway, I think I'll go get a
No.
couple more,
Go.
rod holders, so we can put a couple more rods on the boat.
Kiki. Shh. Get out.
Right? Okay, the down rod we can put like virtually straight down, and then the other one is put on at an angle.
Okay. Shh. No.
Right.
We're rice. We need rice.
Yeah, you keep the down rod short. Short and heavy.
Shh. Okay. No,
Yeah, we don't need that.
No. Hindi. Okay. Aray, gigutom ko. As in, gigutom ko, guys. Okay.
Right.
Ito na itong noodles.
As long as you got the fish in
Perfect.
the boat, that's all that matters. I know the neighbor's been doing good sturgeon fishing.
No.
Is that what it is? Right? Yeah, he likes going to do that for some reason. Okay. Well, shit, dude, I might as well start sturgeon fishing too, because I can't catch no muskies. Yes. Yeah. Right. My built-in excuse is where we're fishing this year. Yeah, and I really don't feel bad about last month because last weekend, dude, when that club couldn't bring in a 42-inch fish for CPR, it was a bad fishing weekend. Yeah, it's got to be 42 inches. That's the minimum. And not a person in the club could catch a 42-inch fish to turn in for CPR.
Sarap guys.
Mm-hmm. So that tells you how bad fishing was. Okay, dude, well, the president just came out. He's going to give us a speech. I'm going to listen to him. All right.
This week, cases nationwide have declined by 6%. The test positivity rate has fallen to just 6.5%, a 71% reduction from April and a 15% reduction from mid-July. That's a big reduction. The hospitalization rate for the virus has been reduced by half since April. And I urge everyone to apply common sense mitigation. We know that, and we are all doing that. And I want to thank the American people for really doing such a great job. The United States has now administered over 70 million tests, more than all of the European Union combined. If you combine all of Europe, it's less than what we do. Millions of point-of-care tests are processed in less than 24 hours and many in under 15 minutes.
Oh, nothing. What are you doing?
Nearly 80% of all commercial lab test results are now returned within 3 days.
Okay. Well, I just got home from work. I'm going to take like a little hour-long nap, and
that's only
then I'll call you when I wake up.
longer-term lab cases.
Okay, bye.
Many 15 10-minute tests. We have some 5-minute tests. The turnaround time for federal service
Was that honey?
sites
Gross.
is just 2 days.
Mm.
So when you send them out, despite the fact that you have a delivery time, which you can't do
Ang
anything about,
kamatis.
it's all the way down to 2 days. It's a very substantial reduction. Great job by the people that do it. We are focused on aggressively shielding the highest risk individuals. Those living in nursing homes and long-term care facilities are less than 1% of the U.S. population, but account for nearly half of all fatalities. That's an incredible thing. So it's 1% of the U.S. population, but they account for nearly half of the fatalities from the China virus. That's why we have rushed nursing home funding, protective gear, and rapid testing equipment, and we will announce additional measures to protect nursing home residents. In the coming days, we've worked very hard with nursing home
Kiki.
companies
Kiki.
and also with the governors, 50 governors all around the United States, and we have
Hindi.
developed a very good relationship with
Hindi.
most of the governors. And I think
Hindi.
for the most part, they're doing a really good job. They focus very heavily on nursing homes, and when they need equipment,
Oh, you got your little Kiki monster eating.
they're supposed to
Yeah,
get it, but when
they
get it,
are
we
waiting.
have tremendous amounts of
They're waiting to feed.
equipment in stock. Thanks to my administration's decisive action to save
Gutom ko,
American
guys,
jobs,
gutom.
we're currently witnessing the fastest economic recovery in American history. And that's because the foundation that we set previously, before the virus came and hit our shore, the foundation was so strong. We had such a strong foundation that we are recovering much faster than anybody anticipated. It turns out that it will be a very, very strong V, and you'll see that in just a second. So retail spending has fully recovered and is now at an all-time high. That's not all-time for this month or last month, that's at an all-time high, and you see that with the chart. This was previous to the plague, I call it, the plague coming into our land and really affected 188, dealing with 188
Noodles.
countries. And if you see, we've not only recovered, but we're at a much higher level than we were.
No, no,
That's
no,
an
no,
incredible
no, no.
number that nobody
No,
thought
don't
would
eat
be
my rice.
possible. So we're currently witnessing the fastest economic recovery in American history. That's an amazing statement. So retail spending is great, and now if they would put up auto production has surged 28%, and that's your auto
No.
production, which is right there. So you'll
No.
see that that's now about even to where it was, and that was at an all-time record high,
Okay.
and we're already even.
Fish.
And if you had a chart
Fish.
for used cars, you'd
Ako
see
mga
that
iring guys
the
kinat.
used car sales are setting a record. And
At
that's
atang
great for
sa
production because when
isda.
the used cars are practically not available, they're very, very tight. That means you're gonna make a lot of new cars, so that number is gonna go up even beyond what it is right now. That's a fantastic number. That's a number that's the equivalent of where it was, and that was a record. So you see what's happening with respect to the economy and the recovery, and the stock market is almost at an all-time high. In fact, NASDAQ is at an all-time high. It's at 14 days where we broke the record already in the last 2 months. So a lot of great things are happening. Through the historic relief package that I signed into law, we saved over 50 million American jobs, 50 million American jobs. And the unemployment rate is rapidly going down. You see that, you've seen that, and I think you'll see it over the next 2 months. And you'll have a good report even prior to the election. You're going to have a very good report. I think you're going to have an incredible GDP. You're going to have a tremendous report on business, and a lot of it's going to be released, which is very fortunate prior to the election. I think the Democrats are going out of their way to try and do whatever they can to stop these kind of numbers. They don't like these kind of numbers because they think it'll hurt them in the election. I think we all have to pull together, and we have to do the right job, and we have to do what's good for the American people. We were unfairly treated by China because they could have stopped it. With that being said, China's purchased the most amount of corn in history. Last week they purchased the 2 largest days in the history of corn purchase, and a massive amount of soybeans, also cattle. So China's been buying a lot of things, and they're doing that to keep me happy. But they're dreaming about Joe Biden. They would love to have that happen, but I don't think they're that's going to happen. They are dreaming about him, and so is Iran dreaming about Joe, and so are numerous other countries. They dream about it because if that happens, they'll own the United States. And China, I can tell you specifically, will own the United States. Can't let that happen. If you remember, China had the worst year they've had in 67 years prior to the plague coming to our shores. And we are now starting to do really well. We're going to have a very good
No,
third
Inday.
quarter.
Busog na ko, guys.
Incredible next year unless somebody comes up and quadruples taxes, which is what they're talking about doing, and also regulations. We've said we've done more in terms of regulations than any
My love.
administration.
Wait for a moment because I'm eating.
It was 4 years or 8 years, or in one case more than 8 years.
Cover yourself with
In
blanket.
less than 4
What?
years,
Cover yourself with blanket.
I can't.
and we're doing more.
So I'm eating. And my hands are dirty.
I'll wait for you to get done eating.
90 days, you have to wait 120 days.
I will just lay here and be cold.
We have tremendous regulation cutting coming. With that being said, we're
So
going to have
good,
some
guys, eh?
regulations to protect the environment and also safety.
You can tell your Filipino friends about how their husband's a big baby.
Back in June, it was
That always
higher
needs care.
than any month under the previous administration.
He's like a child.
So small business optimism.
Child,
higher than
big
any
child.
month under the previous administration, and that is while we're going through a pandemic, a worldwide pandemic. You have a number like that, and when you see the numbers that we quoted just now as to what's happening with cases and all of the hospitalization rates, a lot of tremendous things are happening. Industrial production is increasing at the fastest rate ever recorded. I mean, think of these numbers. I mean, how does that happen? Industrial production is increasing at the fastest rate on record, which is ever recorded. Consumer spending is expected to grow at an astronomical rate this quarter, so we don't have the number yet, but it looks like it's going to be at an astronomical rate. I want to say that I want college football to come back. These are strong, healthy, incredible people. These are people that want to play football very badly. A great talent, quarterback Trevor Lawrence called me on 2 days ago. I spoke to him a couple of times. He said, "Sir, I want to just tell you we want it back. We want to play." And he's an incredible quarterback, as you know, from an incredible school, Clemson. And he's going to have a very good future in the NFL. He's got everything. He's got height, accuracy, a strong arm, and he's fast. Other than that, I guess he's got some problems. But he's got the whole package. I watched him last year running, and he's faster than the backs that were guarding. I think he's going to be great. But he's just a great young man. I talked to him actually for a long
Parat
time.
gihapon, guys.
He made the statement that he feels he's safer on the field. He's safer on the field, but he is out.
Nadaghan ako butang og
Outside of the
seasoning.
field, he feels very safe. And if you look,
Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me! Okay, you want this?
come back, and I think they're coming back.
Try that. Taste that.
The Pac-12 are not, and I wish they would come back. And
Pag naman ani guys, maligo ko.
so
Okay.
sad because I've been trying to
Excuse
bring
me.
football back. He was trying to help
Maligo
get
ko
it
og hot
back.
water.
As
Kung
long as they
makatulog ko.
stand for our national anthem, as long as they honor our flag and our country, if they start kneeling
Kuan siya
down,
tibok
I
adlaw
don't
jud
know
mi
much
guys
they're gonna
nagtrabaho
come back,
guys.
but I won't be watching.
Tinita.
You know, a lot of other people. I think
So
what
kung
they're
bana
doing
may
is
tigputol og
atrocious.
kung bana may
It's
tig
disgraceful the way they
tigporma sa mga
And, the
mga
ratings
plants nga
reflect
dagko
of
na
that, but I think
mga
football
baga
is
kayo
smart.
kanang i-shape siya.
That's the NFL,
Ang
see
mga
what
pinutol
happens,
ana
but if
ako
they do
mga
it, they learned
pangsigigon.
the lesson, I thought 2 years ago when people started
Napoy dagko nga tree pangputlon kanang i-shape og umbrella. Dagan man na siya isa nga. So mao to.
But I just want to say, so Trevor Lawrence, great, and some of the great people, SEC, Big 12, ACC,
So,
I want to thank them, and I want to
Katulugon kay
congratulate
ko
them
guys
for
ang
coming
mata.
back. I want
Basta
to
mumata
also
ko sa'yo
mention
inganin na
CNN
akong mata
had a,
paminti.
Story that will they blame Trump for football in the swing states? What a dishonest story that is. Well, they blame me. I'm the one that's pushing them to come back. So they want to try and blame me. So them, and I guess the New York Times reported one person. There was one person in the story. One person said maybe it's Trump's fault. and I'm the one pushing them back. So I'd like to see college football come back. I'd like to see them come back proud and strong. I was very impressed by Trabaho.
Ay, thank you,
I was
Lord.
very impressed by other people
Busog
that
kay ko.
called me, and players called me, coaches called me, Coach O. You wanna, Coach
So, na
O
pinabilin
said,
guys
"Forecast
ang
the movie,
tomato.
doing a movie. You have to put Coach O as
Atong
the-
rice.
this guy is central
Thank you
casting,
guys for watching. Bye bye.